Welcome, Ships Awakening. You subscribe to the truth, one within the universe, and the universe is inside me. Greetings, earthlings, and my spiritual family. Things is getting out of control. You know, you got everybody crying about Donald Trump, saying that he needs to be impeached because he broke the constitutional law, which all past, present presidents, they did the same thing as well. Look at Obama. He signed 269 executive orders behind y'all's back. Now that was unconstitutional. You know, and y'all think that these past, present presidents, y'all think they got power? Y'all think they running this country? Y'all better think again. These international bankers, people like Obama and Donald Trump and the past, present presidents, the international bankers is their puppet masters. They got the answer to them. They're pulling the strings. They got their hands up their ass. They telling them to sign these executive orders behind y'all's back to enslave y'all. And that's going to go over some heads. And y'all praising Obama, saying he's the best president, people crying and all of that stuff. They nothing but the fall guy. They like actors. You might as well say they actors, and bad actors, by the way. Obama probably was best out of all of them. The other presidents, they was terrible at acting. You know, but you only had one that didn't, broke that MK Ultra, and that was JFK. You know, and he basically, y'all see, like I said, I talked about this already. You already seen what happened to him. He was the only one that had the balls to say something. He wasn't under that MK Ultra. And all these past presidents was MK Ultra. You know, and they want y'all's soul and they want y'all's energy. This is not about racism. They want y'all to think it's about racism. They throw it out there. They got your boule celebrities and celebrities out there pulling these stunts. You know, like Madonna. I think they had a woman million march or something like that. And her old wrinkled toilet face looking ass, that old dinosaur, that bat, her speech was terrible. And you know, I seen this on my timeline, y'all. It was terrible. And then she made threats to the White House. You know, they basically, these secret society groups and these international bankers putting in y'all's face they could say and do whatever the fuck they want to do. Now, if one of y'all would have pulled that stunt, they'd have had the SWAT team, they'd have been investigating y'all, everything. You know, and it's crazy, it's out of control. That's the reason why I said y'all should find your higher self and do whatever you want. And I'm talking about on a spiritual level. I ain't talking about going out here, break laws, and do nothing crazy. But they doing whatever they want. This whole thing is a joke. I'm like laughing at it, and y'all be getting into y'all's feelings. And that's all racists, especially melanated people. Y'all really be getting into y'all's feelings. You know, and when they have these events, like the Madonna events or the Million Man March, they got a machine that's stealing y'all's frequency, y'all's energy. And I'll do a video on that later on. But when they get millions and millions of people, that's how they survive, and they taking y'all's energy. And stuff like the music. The music control y'all's DNA. Which, you know, I would say this. These boule rappers, they was helping these secret society groups to control y'all's frequency. Had y'all talking about trap music, material things, Jordans, you know, and they was promoting these corporations like, you know, the Gucci's and Henny and different things like that, the corpse without souls. You know, these celebrities was basically helping them out. You know, they had y'all talking about, you know, using hypnotic spells, hypnotic lyrics. The music can control your DNA, certain drum beats and stuff can control y'all's frequency. You know, they had y'all trapping, selling dope, joining gangs, which the gangs is ran by the Masons. They just on a lower level. You know, they wanted to keep an eye on the community, so they created the Black Panthers and these gangs and stuff like that. The main leaders got to initiate it. And y'all ain't got to take my word. Y'all don't have to take my word. But you know, they setting this up. They keep promoting with this idiot box, sending signals to people's brains and controlling y'all's frequency through the gadgets and stuff like that. And I talked about this already. You know, they setting y'all up to go to prison. These private corporations and these big corporations is making money off of it. You know, and these judges get commission. And that's the reason why, you know, these fake ass boule rappers, now they trying to act like they're conscious. Because people out here, which conscious to me, like I said so many times, everybody got subconscious and conscious. The word conscious and conscious community is bullshit. You know, that is basically, they trying to make that into the new religion. Because these 501c3 corporation preachers, they're losing members. They're losing. You know, this religion is all bullshit. Just like these entertainers, like y'all's world leaders. They basically, like, they're celebrities. They're not, y'all call them the y'all's world leaders. They're not the world leaders. They nothing. They're puppets. And that's going to go over some heads. You know, and there's so much out there, and I get upset sometimes. You know, I work on controlling my emotions, but sometimes I get upset because I see a lot of y'all post this crap on my timeline and y'all go for this mess. You know, like these fake collars like Umar. He basically a Mason. I peep the way he stand and his certain hand movements that he used, the Mason symbols and signs like T.I. and all of them. I peeped all of that out. You know, and y'all repost all of that negative stuff. And they disrespecting each other, entertaining each other. They all friends at the end of the day. Like the politicians and y'all's so-called presidents or president. And then, you know, it's all, they got all, the athletes, they even have the athletes controlling y'all's frequency. You know, they got these boule rappers boxing, then they got the boxers rapping, like Mike Tyson. It's comedy, y'all. Y'all can't take this stuff serious. Y'all can't go for this. Y'all really can't go for it. It's comedy. Y'all need to look at it like entertainment. Because at the end of the day, all they want is your soul and your energy. Because like I said, these international bankers, beings without souls, their race is dying out. And they're losing. That's why all of these distractions. And they're going to keep coming. And I said, one of these secret society groups is going to pull a stunt on the 24th. See, I've been talking about this stuff for years. You know, I predicted certain things. You know, I got visions. Some people, like, hit me up on my, whatchamacallit, inbox. Was like, damn, you said this one, that was going to happen like 2 years ago, and look what happened. You know, people, like, you know, people is feeling what I'm saying. You know, and I'm getting out there, and I want to thank y'all for getting me out there. And like I said, we in this together. You know, a lot of people appreciate what I'm doing. And I do it from the heart. You know, like, I tell y'all about the fuckery and, you know, open up the curtain so y'all can see who's behind the curtain. I pass my binoculars to y'all so y'all can see what I see. You know, I want y'all to think for yourselves. Worship yourselves. Don't worship the LeBron James. Don't worship the Obamas or Donald Trumps or that toilet face Madonna, or the Taylor Swifts and the Kanye West and them whore Kardashians, them witches. Y'all don't need to be worshiping people like that. Worship yourself or worship your loved ones or the people that's there for you. Because like I said before, even your own family will be against you. And you just got to just block them off and cut them off. I already know all about that. Like I said, I worship my loved ones, like spiritually free, and my daughter and her family. And I respect y'all, my spiritual family. I respect y'all, the ones that's there for me because I'm there for y'all as well. It's an honor that whatever I do, it's an honor to give y'all the spiritual knowledge. And I just want people to be aware, because they're gonna keep on coming with these distractions because, like I said, they're losing in the spiritual war, and they're gonna keep on losing. And y'all can't trust everything you see on the idiot box. These celebrities, these athletes is gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear. But they're doing things behind y'all's back so they can survive, so their families can survive. It's up to y'all. If y'all still want to give your energy, soul, and spirit to this mess, so be it. But y'all gonna, I'm telling y'all gonna get left behind. Because they just basically setting y'all up. They got y'all going backwards. And I just want y'all to really open your minds and think and connect with your higher self. What? Somebody say something?